Hello everyone, my name is PJ and welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy II on the Famicom, Part 7. A few things I want to go over. One, why did my last videos get, no more than 2 views each? You know, if my Let's Plays are boring you guys, or if you want me to play something else, feel free to leave suggestions. I mean, I'm still going to finish, or at least attempt to finish any game that I start playing, but if you guys don't want to see me playing these, then I won't. You gotta let me know these things, otherwise nothing will change. Second thing I want to go over, in the last episode we encountered Borgin, and that scene was kind of confusing. After watching it again, I don't think I explained it properly. In the remakes, you heard me say that Borgin supposedly died. He is dead. He definitely died. But in the remakes, he gets up again after you beat him, and with his dying breath, activates the boulder trap. And that's where it came from. I didn't know how the Famicom version would handle that scene, so I thought the same thing would happen. I thought Borgin would get back up, or have some kind of line of dialogue implying that the boulder trap was his doing, and not just a random boulder that showed up. Which must have been what people assumed when they first played this game. The Japanese, anyway, because we never played this. Next thing, all shields and bows come with a 70% magic penalty, and I have not been removing Maria's bow when I have her cast spells. So they have been significantly weaker than they should be. Like her ice spell, imagine how much more damage that would have done to the Adamantus if I'd remembered to remove her bow. Ridiculous, right? So always make sure that you are bare-handed when casting spells. And that goes for gloves too. Though there is a pair of gloves that I do want to get. The Thief's Gloves, which we'll get in a couple dungeons. I'm going to give that to Furion, because they barely have any penalties, and they give a plus 10 bonus to agility. Because he needs it. I'll take them off eventually once his natural agility is higher, but that will be a really good piece of gear for him for now. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, I finally learned how to raise the core evasion stat. I got everyone over 400 hit points, by the way. Yeah, that 1 in front of the 52%. You know how that's raised? It's raised similarly to any other skill. How it works is you add... No, how does it work? I think it's a complicated formula. It's like the number of times you're targeted by physical attacks in a fight plus the rank minus your level in evasion, something like that. But okay, here's the example. Let's say you're going up against rank 1 enemies and you have a 1 in evasion. That means in order to gain experience in it, because it does have experience, it's just not listed. In order to gain experience in evasion, you need to be the target of a physical attack at least 3 times. Every time you are targeted, over twice, you gain an experience. So if I wanted to gain a level in evasion, all in one fight, Furion would have to be targeted by physical attacks 102 times in a single fight. And apparently, that hasn't happened yet, because every fight subtracts 2 from the amount of experience I get in evasion. And that's why it seems to never raise. But how the hell is it supposed to raise if fights don't last that long? I don't know, but magic resistance works similarly. That goes up much faster, because instead of imposing a penalty to the amount of experience you get a consistent bonus every time you are targeted by magic attacks. So that's why it goes up so high. So quickly. Look, Guy's evasion is 2, because he gets hit a lot. Same for Maria. They both have 2 evasion, but Furion almost never gets hit because of the targeting bias. So, it's all a mess. I don't know why this game is programmed in the weird-ass ways that it is, but I got a few things. I got Furion his own Azuna spell. I haven't leveled it at all. It's mostly just there for emergencies. I think outside of combat, Azuna works on anything. I could be wrong though. But I'll need it in case Guy, say, gets petrified or something. Yeah. I got Guy's Azuna to 3. I think it was already 3. I started leveling his life spell, but since he's currently the bottom party member, I can't exploit the glitch, so it's not very high. So, today, we're going to be going south from here to Kashwan. That is our next destination. And fucking goblins, man. Also, you know what I learned when I was grinding between episodes? It is a really bad idea to attack your own party members with a sword that causes curse. I probably should have held on to that Mithril sword. So, how do I look at the road map again? Yeah, there it is. Kashwan Keep. I gotta go all the way east, dip into that little mountain section there, and then head southwest. It's a pretty far trek, so most people don't really do it at the beginning of the game. Nothing to do there anyway. There's no people. Kashwan was completely obliterated by the Empire, because Kashwan is the closest kingdom to the Empire. Kashwan to the north of Palamecia, and Finn to the south. Yeah, because like I mentioned before, the whole planet is one big ring, with extra parts coming out of it. Alright, then we come down here. Hi Sid. That was weird. It was like he was waiting for us or something. But anyway, here we are. Kashwan Keep. Now, I don't know if Kashwan Keep was supposed to just be like Kashwan Castle, and this is where everyone lived, or if there was more to the kingdom that just isn't here anymore because it was all destroyed. I don't know, but this keep seems like a shitty place to live. Same old enemies too, just in case you do come here early. But inside, the enemies will get tougher. Also, regarding the whole targeted by physical attacks thing, wanna know what makes it even harder to level? Your allies' attacks, specifically, don't count. You can attack yourself to do literally anything else in the game. Increase your HP, increase your MP, increase your stamina, and your intellect, and your mana, and all that shit. But you can't attack yourself to gain evasion. Which I guess makes sense, because you can't really become evasive if you know when an attack is coming. It's so weird that they'd program it like that, though. The Sunfire blazes brightly. Yeah, and since we don't have Eagle's torch, we can't use it on the torch yet, so here's the main entrance. Items. Goddess's Bell. As the clear tone of the bell rings out, the lock opens without a sound. Without a sound? And how do we know it unlocks? We could be standing here forever and not be aware the door is open. But anyway. We step inside, and then... Who's that? Who's that waiting for us? His sprite makes him look like he has a beard or a mustache. I can assure you he doesn't. Oh, that's weird. I came to retrieve the Sunfire. I thought I was the only one left who could open the door. Yeah, he got in here because he is a Kashwan. The door opens to the sound of his voice. I'm looking for Ijo's torch, but it's a monster's den in here. I can't return empty-handed, but I don't know what to do next. But you know your way around the keep, right? The keep is riddled with secrets even I don't understand. And you're a prince. Why wouldn't the royal family know all of their castle's secrets? It is specifically their job. I can't guide you, but can I come with you? Gordon joins the party. You don't know about the goddess's bell. You don't know about the Sunfire. God, why? But yeah, Gordon's a party member now. He suddenly has blue hair for some reason, but anyway. Gordon, wow, holy crap, you are weak as shit. Look at him. But your stats, though. What the fuck? How the hell did you get so strong and not gain any hit points? I guess it's just a gameplay thing. All that stuff is meant to balance his shitty HP and MP so that he can catch up faster. Well, we're not going to be giving Gordon any spells, unless he already has spells. He does not. But Gordon uses spears. And he comes to the regular spear. Let me get rid of this stuff. You don't need this stuff. Let me get rid of this, and these. There you go. Now, bronze shield? I think the Mithro shield is better. Let me give you my spare, and then give you my Mithro spear. There you go. Now, I better remember to take these from him before he leaves the party. Gordon is one of the few... I think there's only 2 in the game. There's only 2 party members who join you twice. And Gordon's one of them. So even if he leaves with my stuff, I can get it back from him later. But yeah, Gordon's in the party. Please don't die right away, Gordon. Not that it matters, since I have the life spell now. So, Kashwan Keep. There'll be another boss at the end of this place. Left-hand trick. Oh, cool. Really? Normal enemies? Is it just to get Gordon, up to snuff? Yeah, but then Gordon has white hair in combat. Fucking NES palettes, man. And if you think Gordon's a menagerie of rainbows, wait until you meet Desh in Final Fantasy III. So, Gordon, you gain anything? Nope, nothing. No one gained a thing. A cure book? I think it wants me to give that to Gordon. Well, no. No, I'm not doing that. No sense leveling spells up on someone who won't be with me at the end of the game. When does Gordon swing the spear? You're supposed to stab with it. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. The only game in the entire series that differentiates bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage is Vagrant Story. Is this the way, or is this a trap room? People live in a castle with trap rooms. Oh, at least I didn't run into anything. Then again, maybe it wasn't a trap room before. It's just like an empty storage room or something. Since Gordon's not going to be casting any spells, I can't think of any reason why I can't give him some armor. All it would do is impose a magic penalty. There's also the evasion penalty I have to worry about, though. Well, what happens to his evasion if I give him back his bronze armor? It lowers considerably. Well, what if I take that off and give him his bronze gauntlets? Both of them lower his evasion. His accuracy is fine. I don't know. This weird-ass armor system. I don't understand it. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I don't know how well you could hear all of that, but my dad was pouring pounds and pounds of pennies into a huge plastic jar. So you can imagine how loud that must be on my end if you couldn't hear it. Anyway. Dead end. What was the point of that hallway? The design of this castle makes no sense. How do people live here? What do they do with that long-ass dead-end hallway? Oh yeah, I forgot. Despite Gordon's immense strength, he's not going to be able to hit anything until his spirit level goes up. Look at that. I've always thought that was hilarious. How blind characters get sunglasses on them. Okay, someone's hit points went up. Didn't catch whose. But looks like blind is a permanent status, so let's just have Guy cure that. Actually, can Fury and Zazuna cure it? Yes, it can. Okay. So, left hand. Okay, this way. Oh, new enemy. Here we go. Were-rats. Which is a D&D enemy. Well, either way, they were getting there. They were starting to make their own enemies for a change. Like the Adamantus. There will be lots of other popular Final Fantasy creatures that we'll be meeting in this game. Some sooner, some later. Those ones I'm pretty confident are original and not from D&D. Okay, moving on. There was a section in the southwestern corner that I didn't get to see, but what are the chances there's a chest there? This is a big dungeon. And it's mostly a straight line. It's not very interesting. Were these things capable of blinding before? They weren't able to blind when I was in the snow cavern. God, blind sucks. Okay, everyone focus on a single shadow. We need to get that thing killed. Guy... No, you hold off on curing. Okay, jeez. Everyone's blind. Oh my god. There. Moving on. No, if this were Dragon Quest, I could step out into the void right there and I'd exit the castle. Just jump out. Moving on. Ooh. New enemies. Ogres. I think this is the game that they took the ogre sprite from for that hack of Final Fantasy 1 I played. Because they do look identical, just a different color. Everyone attack the same ogre. I want to see how tough they are. Pretty tough, damn. There's probably tons of treasure that I'm missing, but I'll probably make a second trip to this keep. Oh god. Ogres and ogre mages introduced at the same time, and land turtles are now normal enemies, and Gordon needs cured. Uh-oh. He's gonna die. Yeah, he's dead. Okay then. Maria? It's your time to shine. Blizzard on all of them. And you cast Life on Gordon. I don't know how useful it will be, or even if it will work at level 1, What the hell did they do? Oh, right, I forgot to unequip a bow. And Guy is dead. He was the one that knew life. This is really bad. I did not expect this shit to happen right away. Oh wow, okay. They really turned the volume up, didn't they? Okay, you take off the bow and cast fucking spells. Like, all the time. You... I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna have Furion kill you, and I guess the only thing you can do is attack, huh? They're casting Blink. Oh god. That makes them harder to hit. But not for magic. There, Land Turtle's dead. See how much more damage it's doing? Now that her bow is off. Okay. Furion, you attack that mage. It needs to die. Maria, you keep casting... Actually, cast fire. Because... I don't know if these things are weaker to fire or blizzard. You just attack whatever. Oh god, not this again. Oh yeah, a weird glitch regarding enemies targeting the whole party with spells is that for some reason it raises Furion's spirit. I don't know if that was on purpose or not. Probably not. Okay, Furion, you keep trying to kill that ogre mage. Maria, you keep casting fire. Gordon, you keep attacking. God, it's like a boss, but it's a random encounter. I just got really unlucky with it right away. And Gordon's dead. Yeah, see, this is what I meant before. I'm gonna need to give Furion the life spell and have him resurrect them now. Oh dear. Ooh, warp? Cool, but it's stupid. It's worse than teleport. And 2 Mithril helms. Well, I'll be selling those. At least they gave me tons of shit for my trouble. Okay. Life Tome. Furion. Magic. Life. Guy. Gordon. There, now I just have to heal everybody. Preferably with Guy, so that his cure continues to level. There. One more should do. There. So even after all that hell, I still have decent resources. I finally taught Furion the life spell. I wonder if I have enough money to buy Phoenix Stones yet, just in case Furion and Guy both die. Okay, all the way down here. I really need to find a safe way to get Gordon's hit points up. Our first 2 guest party members started with more HP than us. God, Gordon is such a wimp. Yeah, Gordon actually kind of has a reputation in the series of being incredibly wimpy and cowardly, but he does undergo a lot of character development before the end of the game. And I don't just mean statistic-wise. Shoot, I've been punching with Maria. I forgot to put her bow back on. It's so difficult to remember. I'll have to get used to that. Alright, down here. Go west. There's a door. It's probably a trap. Oh no, not this fight again. I'm going all out. Furion, you start attacking the Yoga Mage. Maria, you start casting... Actually, just cast straight Blizzard on the Land Turtle. Guy, you attack the Yoga Mage as well, and you too, Gordon. Let's kill that Yoga Mage right away. Yeah, go ahead and cast Blizzard. I don't care about that. What I do care about is whether or not you cast Blink. Because fuck that shit. Yeah, goodbye, Land Turtle. Okay, so that's one threat. Now I gotta get rid of the other threat. Maria, you cast fire on all enemies. Actually, no, there's only 3 of them. You'd be losing damage. Cast fire on one of the ogres. And everyone else attack the ogre mage. God, why can't I hit the ogre mage? I keep missing. He hasn't cast Blink yet, and none of us are blind, so why am I still missing? Everyone missed the ogre mage. God damn it, kill it already. No one can hit the ogre mage. What's going on? Gordon's dead. Gordon's gonna die. I had Guy prepared to cast Cure on him, but he just didn't go first. And now that spell is wasted. God damn. Alright, kill this thing already. All your allies are dead. Look, now I can hit it. What, were they actually providing cover to it? Is that a thing? And I get a Blink Tome. I really don't want to waste time leveling another spell. I don't want to level more spells than I have to. So I'll just take it and I'll sell it. But god damn, this place is a lot harder than I thought it would be. Okay, moving on. Is that a trap room? Of course it is. Oh, that's fine. An Adamantus. See? It's a normal enemy already. Oh god, okay. Attack, you cast Blizzard. Wait, unequip your bow first. Yeah, I forgot to do that in the last encounter too. God, it's gonna take some getting used to. Because I've never heard of a game where you had to unequip a bow in order to cast a spell. Effectively. It actually didn't do that much more damage than it did with the bow on. Did I have the bow unequipped for the Adamantus boss? I can't remember. I don't know. What does magic penalty do? Does it reduce damage dealt or accuracy? Because if a bow does have a 70% magic penalty, it's not showing. Let me put the bow back on and try again. I did 408 without the bow. How much do I do with it? 418. I did more damage with the bow on. I don't get it. I don't get it. Maybe magic penalty doesn't work. Maybe it does something else. Maybe it actually lowers the rate at which I gain spell levels? Or mana, or intellect, or something like that? I don't know. I do not know. I'm just guessing at this point. Nobody knows how this freaking game works. Let's try going up here. That's probably a trap. There's a chest over here. Oh god, what are these? Wraiths? Let's see how tough they are. Also, when the hell did Virion start doing so little damage? He's consistently attacking only once now, and for very, very little damage, compared to the hundreds he was doing before. I mean, even Maria's doing more damage. Well, at least these things don't seem to blind. There. Now, maybe the reason Maria is doing so much more damage is because they have low magic defense compared to their physical defense. Let's see what's new. Gold armor that I don't want. Balloons and mines. Mine? I don't remember that from the GBA version, but whatever. You know what I didn't even realize until just this moment? Guy and Gordon have been in the back row. I fucking hate that. Same bullshit that was in the first game is back. If a character dies, they're automatically placed in the back row. Also, I just looked it up. Magic penalty doesn't affect damage or healing or anything like that. It only affects accuracy. But how it works is, like, magic accuracy actually isn't capped at 99% or anything like that. It can actually go higher. So if my natural magic accuracy was already really, really high, then even a 70% penalty might still have it higher than 100%. So even with that, I'd probably never miss. At least that's what the internet is telling me. I don't actually know what I'm doing anymore. This game is almost as confusing as Unlimited Saga. Okay, we beat all of them. Let's see. I need to heal everyone up. Okay, then I need to check to see whether or not that gold armor I got is armor or a cuirass. So, let me look that up real quick. It's the gold armor. So, naturally it comes with tons of penalties that makes it basically useless to us. So, I'm lost. Both literally and figuratively. Okay, everyone... Fuck, I forgot they're in the back row. No wonder they've been missing. I don't know what's wrong with me. You know what? How about we just flee? Moonwalk right out of there. Okay, let's put you in the front fucking row. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Oh, that just leads back up to here. What's over there? Is that a trap? Oh! Treasure chests. Antidote? Mallet for curing Mini. That's not an encounter space, is it? Is this a trap room? I don't know. Well, anyway, have everyone attacked the same land turtle, except for Maria. You cast Blizzard on the top one. Well, actually did damage to it. Wow. You know, I want to try attacking this thing with a bow and see how much it does. If it really does target magic defense, how effective it is. Yeah, I don't think it did anything. No. Okay, I'm confused now. Do bows actually target magic defense, or is that another lie? Eye drops. Were-rats are fine. Were-rats are not pissing me off. They're the only enemy in this dungeon that are just fine in my book. And they let me ambush them. Awesome. My MP is getting kind of low. Between episodes, I'm probably going to have to really try to raise that stat in particular. Because so far, I've been operating under the assumption that I'd be just fine if I just have at least 10 times as much MP as my most expensive spell. but even that seems to be too low. Now that we're getting into the harder dungeons. Fuck. Oh, just rabbits. Cool. You guys are cool. You guys are cool, okay? Oh, when did Gordon's max HP go up? I missed it. But god, he only has 22 stamina, so that's gonna take a long time for it to go up. And don't worry, I don't think we have to worry about any other guest party members starting with so few hit points. Because all of the other characters will get our competent fighters. At least story-wise. And I can only remember one of them actually joining with a spell already known. At least I think she knows it. I don't remember. And we're ambushed. Great. At least this does just 2 enemies. Okay, everyone attack the ogre. Maria, you cast Blizzard on the turtle. The boss of this dungeon is the first really difficult boss of the game. I remember having such a hard time on it every time I play this game. Well, not every time. I think the most recent time I played in the PSP version, it actually wasn't that bad. Alright, let's see what's down. 2 ogre mages. Nope! Nope. Fuck that shit. I am not ready. Despite all of my between episode grinding, I was not ready. Here we go. Here's the boss. Okay, let me make sure everyone is fully healed. Alright. It's been a long way up this dungeon. If I die, I'm back outside, and none of this dungeon will have been complete. Wait, is there no exit? Do I have to walk back out of here after I beat the boss? There's no teleport circle? No shortcut door? Maybe there is, and it's just not visible yet. It's the Guardian of Ijo's Torch, a red soul. Yeah, the soul enemies are super annoying and they become normal enemies later, in different colors. I think they're super resistant to like everything, and they specialize in magic. So... How did your HP lower? Didn't I just refill your health to full? Whatever. You're probably gonna die anyway. From like the first spell this thing casts. Right. Attack. You cast Blizzard. It's a red soul, right? So it's probably like fire elemental. Might be weak to ice. Who knows? Oh, okay. So the lightning doesn't appear over our heads, it just appears in the background? That's interesting. I never actually bought the Thunder spell, so I've never seen it in action. And now my idiot dad is running the vacuum. He knows I'm recording. Anyway, I actually missed how much damage Blizzard did, so let me cast it again. Oh, good. Oh, Gordon's dead. Gordon's gonna die. Yep, there he is. Dead. Like I said, well, he didn't die from the first spell, but that Thunder spell was really weak for some reason. Fire was much better. Is Blizzard curing him? Let's just attack it. This could take a while. You know, it's funny, I don't remember any other boss in this entire game giving me as much trouble as the Red Soul. I still don't know what its deal is. What's the expected strategy for fighting it? Am I supposed to cast spells? Does it just absorb ice? If I cast fire, will I undo all of the damage I've dealt to it so far? Guy, you heal Maria. There, it's dead. This whole dungeon has been so frustrating. Are you kidding? No, I walked literally 2 steps. Why are there random encounters in the boss room? And they ambushed me. Flee. Wow, are you kidding? There. Zuna on you. Life on you. Received Ejo's torch. Now, is there a shortcut out of here? There is not. It wants me to walk out. This is ridiculous. I am almost out of MP. And I'm over time. Well, even if it ends up being a much longer episode than usual, I have to get out of this keep and save before I end this episode. Because something is going to happen as soon as we step outside, and I need to be able to show that to you. So, I'm just going to cut out everything from here until I'm outside. That should fix my time. Oh my god, I'm finally out. It took me 17 minutes to get out of that keep, and look at my characters. I'm almost completely out of MP. I had to leave Gordon KO'd because constantly reviving him would have taken the rest of my MP, and then I wouldn't have been able to actually kill the enemies that it wasn't letting me run away from. I learned some things, by the way. It's really hard to run away from even the weakest enemies if you're outnumbered by them. You can't seem to run away from adamantuses at all. And were-rats can cause venom, which is a permanent poison. So I learned a lot of interesting things on the way down. It was very frustrating. I thought I wasn't going to make it. If Maria had run out of the MP needed to kill an adamantus, and I ran into one, I'd basically be dead. So I think I need to rethink my party setup. I think maybe I should give Furion a black magic spell. Maybe I'll go grab Thunder for him. But for now, let's finish this episode. The sunfire blazes brightly. Oh yeah, on the way down, an enemy dropped a... what was it? A diamond shield. Yeah, so I put that on Furion. And I will be going back in between episodes and grabbing the rest of the treasure. Here it is. Ejo's torch. The sunfire passes to Ejo's torch, replacing it in the inventory. Yes, and then once we have it, as soon as we step outside... yeah, the Dreadnought was chasing Sid's airship. and it looks like it caught it. So, there's one more thing I need to show before I end the episode. Assuming the random encounters let me. If you're wondering how the game expects you to get all the way back to civilization from this far out, especially with the condition that your characters are in, somewhere in this forest is a single spot. Where is it? It's much harder to find it with ambushes. You know, I don't even care how long this episode goes on for now. Yesterday's episode ended up being really short after I edited it. Cut everything out. Here we go. A secret spot in the forest. And what's living in this part of the woods? That. What the? You caught a chocobo. Don't know why I was turning invisible, but yeah, here it is. The series' very first chocobo. You can't ask it anything. I don't know why this menu pops up, but... Hello? What do I do after I've caught it? Why did the chocobos turn invisible? Learn? Nothing to... Items? Potion? Wait, what do I do? I'm supposed to be able to ride it. Okay, what happens if I leave the forest after catching one? Oh, here we go. It appears in the road map right next to that spot. And then you can ride it. Oh, what's that? It looped again. It didn't go into the rest of the chocobo theme. That's because this is all there was to the chocobo theme. Originally. Just this same... Like, what is this? Like, 8 seconds? Just the same 8-second loop. Over and over again. But... it is just the first chocobo theme. Same for Prelude. I mean, that was just a short loop when it was first written and they expanded upon it later. But the chocobo is super fast and cannot run into random encounters. You can explore the entire world with the chocobo if you wanted to. But as soon as you get off, it leaves. It's not a permanent vehicle. See? Disappears. And if you want it again, you gotta come back to this forest. So, I am going to be catching a chocobo, going back to town, and taking a much needed rest. I have some grinding to do. I didn't realize just how quickly the game would overpower me, even with all the grinding that I was doing. Yeah, I got some work to do, so... Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you liked this episode, leave a like. I'm just starting out and every like means a lot to me. And if you want to be notified when I upload more videos, subscribe and you will. And if you want to support me on Patreon, you can. There'll be a link in the annotations at the end of the video and in the description below. So, I'll see you all in the next video. Out of all the townsfolk NPCs in any JRPG, this one's my favorite. He is so utterly useless. In fact, he doesn't even... all he does is introduce himself and doesn't even give a name. He doesn't tell you anything important. He doesn't ask you how the weather is. He just says, I'm a farmer.